Well, what's going on, YouTube? Bear here. This is Bear's Mix. Welcome to my channel. This evening I'm coming to you from Findlay, Ohio. I'm sitting outside of the shipper right now, and unfortunately they are closed. I got here at 4:45 p.m. It's supposed to be 24-hour drop and hook. The sign on the door says shipping hours 8 to 5, and nobody was here. Everything was locked up tight. Couldn't get a hold of anybody. There's no phone number to call for them. So I'm pretty much SOL there. I have to wait until the morning to load. And yes, it's going to be in a live load. We have none of our trailers loaded back there anywhere. I mean, it's possible they have another lot somewhere that I don't know about. Some companies do that. They have the safe spot on the warehouse. They park their loaded trucks elsewhere. But they would normally park their own company trucks there too. But their company trucks are all around me. I'm parked mixed into the side lot here with their company trucks for the night. So anyways, first off, welcome back to my channel. It's been about 2 weeks since the last video went out, so I needed to get something up for you guys. I want to do a quick little update here and give you a little invitation. Western Flyer Express, we are always hiring. However, we're getting ready to start a new expedited division. So any of my followers out there that have your CDLs, have team driving experience, and more importantly, have expedite experience, make sure you shoot me a message. Send it to my email. The link will be in the description below. Give me both your names, the city you guys live in, how long you guys have been driving for, and a good contact phone number, and I'll have one of our dispatchers reach out to you. I have been waiting for our somebody from the recruitment department to get back to me with the all these particulars about this new division that's opening up, rate of pay, type of miles you can expect every week, the minimum requirements and everything, so I can share them with you guys. But I just found out about this the other day on Friday evening. Today is Tuesday evening now, so I don't know if they've seen my email yet or not, or they just haven't had a chance to put all the information together to send over to me so I can pass it on to you guys. But when I do have that information, I will add it as an update in the description below to give you more information on it. Now, yeah, as you can see, obviously, I'm still here. I'm still making money. Last week's paycheck that was deposited last night was small. It was $547. But then again, I did take 5 days off 2 weeks ago. So, of course, I won't have a full paycheck because of that, but I did have a paycheck, once again. That's one of the nice things about working here with their payment program and the way they got things set up. You can take time off from work, come back, do a load, and you're back in the black. See, I took a load down to Vegas, dropped it off, and went on my home time from there in the beginning of the week, so I had the pay coming to me. Now, next week's check, I'm expecting to be around $1,300. My paycheck before last was $1,543. The paycheck before that one, I believe, was $1,777. And the one before that was like $1,900, I think. I forget what the exact total was, but it was a little over $1,900. So yes, there is money to be made here. Now, especially that they've extended the hours of service suspension through the end of the year, all the way through midnight, December 31st. If you're doing a load that is on the approved products list, that's food, water, diapers, baby food, paper products, things like napkins, paper towels, feminine hygiene type products, any pharmaceutical, any medical equipment or supplies. They are all included in the current hours of regulation suspension, so you can run over your clock. You can drive more than 11 hours a day. I know the company here, they don't want you driving more than 14 hours a day, but technically you can drive until you're too tired to drive, which is not a good thing to do now, mind you. But in situations like that, you have the opportunity to run extra miles because you're not running your clock. You're not confined to an 11-hour driving day. You can run 12, 15, 18 hours, whatever you're comfortable doing, to get your load in. Of course, once you get it and drop it off, you have to take a 10-hour reset. Now, I wouldn't recommend driving 15 hours the night before, shutting down, getting up, driving 2 hours to go drop your load off, because now you got to take a full 10-hour break anyways. So, I mean, try and split it up if you have to. But yeah, try and do it where you're not having to take a needless 10-hour break so soon. Now with that right there, I've made a lot of extra money. I've got a lot of extra miles in. I had 1 week I had over 5,700 miles just because I did a bunch of emergency relief loads. That was back when they first suspended it, and a lot more items were on the list. Building supplies, generators, stuff like that was on the list. Pet food, soda pop, alcohol, that stuff was on the list to begin with. Now it's just down to food, the essentials: food, medical supplies, pharmaceuticals, paper products. Pet food's no longer on the list. I don't know why they took that off the list, but pet food's no longer a qualified ERL. Did a few pet food loads. It got me some real good miles. So there's money to be made right now, especially this year with everything going on, this flu that's going around. It's bad, but it's also been good for some of us in the trucking industry that can put the new regulations and opportunities we have open to us to good use. I don't know what else I want to say here. I do see that, and first off, I want to say thank you to all my loyal subscribers and followers. You guys are amazing. This channel's really starting to blow up here in the last couple of months. Just last Friday, I finally rolled over 1,000 subs and over 1,300 hours of watch time. Wow, amazing. Thank you guys. Almost there. I got one half of the puzzle done. Now I just need to get the 4,000 hours of watch time to get this channel monetized and start making a little extra money here on the side. And all the money I make here on the side is going back into the channel, back into buying equipment and supplies here. Like I just bought this tripod. I now have a new Canon DSLR camera that I'm going to be using. It's charging up right now. That's why I'm not using it right now. And I got to figure out how to use it to record videos. At home, I've set up a full broadcast studio now. I got a good set of, what do I got on there now? I have a dual screen monitor system, 224-inch high definition gaming monitors. I have a tree setup that's got a boom microphone on it, a nice strong powerful condenser mic. I got a stand set up for the camera to go on to it. I've got a light that hangs down over the front and shines down on me from the front. I have 2 light boxes for either side, and I now have a green screen. I also have that wireless lavalier mic set that I talked to you guys about before. What else we got going on here? I got quite a bit of new stuff coming in. I'm investing a lot of money into this channel to get better content for you guys. I do have 2 additional channels that I've started more recently. 3 weeks ago, I started a channel on gaming. That's Bear Plays. Right now, it just features videos of Rust, but I will be doing other videos on there as well, like Among Us, probably some Sniper Elite, maybe some old school Delta Force, Black Hawk Down type videos. I used to be a top-rated player in Black Hawk Down, the Delta Force series by Nova Logic when it was popular a few years back. I think I was like one of the top 10 players in the world on that game. But I never got into esports with it. I never did anything with it. I just sat at home, got drunk, and played on the game, and I ranked very, very well on it, especially as a sniper. And I'll be doing some other gaming on there as well. Like I said, that's Bear Plays. That channel is only 2, maybe 3 weeks old now. I've already got over 300 subs there and over 100 hours of watch time, and it's a brand new channel. The other channel I started about 2.5 months ago is NV to AK, Nevada to Alaska. I'm planning on relocating to Alaska at the end of the year, as I've said before in other videos. And I decided to do a video on it, chronicling my move and the process of relocating there. For all intents and purposes, it is an international move because you're going through Canada. I'm doing videos. I've done a couple videos on there so far. But the videos will include some of the stuff that I'm going through for the process of it, for hammering out the logistics, figuring out the best way to ship my goods there, my personal property up there. Basically, you only have 3 ways to ship merchandise to Alaska from the lower 48. That's either very expensive air cargo. The cheapest way would be to rent a truck or buy a truck and drive it up. And the midway would be to go up to Tacoma, Washington and get on the barge with a rental truck and go up that way. Actually, there's one other way you can do it. That's to hire a moving company to transport it up there for you. Maybe somebody like a U-Pack and get 1 or 2 of the reload cubes. You can get a U-Haul and drive up there. Problem with driving up there is when you get to the Canadian border, plan on your truck being emptied out by them and searching it. And guess what? You get to put everything back in the truck. They don't reload it. Then when you get through the Alcan Highway, you're going to go up to Tacoma, Washington. You're going to cross over onto CA 99 through British Columbia. You're going to get on CI 97, go up. Then you're going to go through the Yukon. You'll cross over into Alaska on Alaska Highway 1. It's the Alcan, the Alaska-Canadian Highway. And go the rest of the way up there. From there, it's about a 3.5-hour drive. But when you get to the U.S. border, guess what? They're going to search your truck again, and you get to reload it all. So I hope you rest well the night before. Drawbacks. Some of the drawbacks to going by barge is there's a chance that they will not allow your vehicle on the barge. They do a safety inspection on it. They got Coast Guard regulations they have to go by. You cannot have more than 1/8 of tank of fuel in your vehicle when you get there. That's in case something leaks and they don't want to contaminate the ocean. Those are Coast Guard regulations, EPA regulations. If your vehicle leaks too much fluid or anything, your best bet is right before you get to the barge, stop somewhere, do a good, thorough cleaning of the vehicle, undercarriage, top, everything. Go to like a Blue Beacon truck wash. It's going to be a little expensive, or you can go to find one of those coin-operated car washes where it's got the automated system that has a complete wash that does the undercarriage. So you can clean everything off, pop your hood, hose your engine down gently. Make sure you put plastic over top of your air intake and the engine shut off. Any sensitive electronic components, you want to make sure you cover those up. Rinse all the dirt and debris and dust off the top of the engine. It'll better your odds of getting on the boat. But it's going to be very expensive. To take the ferry up, it's like a 3.5 to 4 day trip. And you're going to want to rent a cabin. You want to book early. You're going to want to rent a cabin because you don't want to spend all that time sitting on the deck, especially depending on the time of the year. If it's the colder months, you're going to freeze up there. If it's inclement weather, you're going to get wet. It's going to suck. But if you get a cabin, it's going to cost you about $2,500. It's going to cost you about $1,300 just to walk onto the damn thing if you're not taking a vehicle up. You'll have a bed. You'll be able to relax. You'll have a shower. You'll have privacy. Bring your laptop with you with some DVDs so you can have some entertainment. You'll be able to eat in peace. Now, if you're going to ship your items up there with like a shipping company or something, then you have 3 ways to get yourself there. You can fly up, which is the cheapest and the quickest. You can get your flight out of Vegas for about $180 to Anchorage. However, to fly back, and that's first class now, mind you. The flyback coach, it's going to cost me around $600. Or I can drive up to Tacoma and put my vehicle on the barge. I plan on selling my vehicle before I leave, so that's not going to be an issue. I can fly up to the Tacoma airport and take an Uber or Lyft over to the barge, walk on and get a room that way. I can rent a car and drive all the way up. And that's pretty much the only way you're going to get to Alaska from the lower 48. The trains do not run up there. Greyhound does not run up there. So those are pretty much your options. As far as moving your cargo, though, I'm still looking into it. I don't know if I can do it by train or not. It'd be nice if I can go by rail, but I don't know. We'll find out what that's going to cost, if it's even possible or feasible. That's all stuff that I talk about on that channel. That's NV2AK, youtube.com/NV2AK. I'll leave a link in the description for that. And when I decided to chronicle my move, I never expected the type of response and interest that it has and that topic of going to Alaska. I uploaded the first video there July 26. On October 2nd, I got the notice from YouTube that I was eligible to monetize the channel. Wait, what? Monetize in 2 months? Whoa. I went and looked. I have over 2,000 subscribers, and I have almost 5,000 hours of watch time, and there's only a couple videos on there, and I'm not even getting to the nitty-gritty of it. I have one video explaining what I'm doing, I have another video about how I plan to make a living up there, and a few other things. I mean, I'm just shocked that that channel's monetized already. Wow. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can help me monetize here. You help me out, you help the channel out, and I thank you all that are here already, and anybody that comes in the future. All right, it's getting a little dark here. I'm starting to lose my light. I think I'm going to clip it here. It's a short video. It's only 15 minutes long, which is very short for me, as you know. Usually a half hour, 45 minutes, or even an hour. All right, guys, as always, keep it between the ditches. Keep the shiny side up, the rubber side down. I'll see you out there in the pasture, and go Army, beat Navy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.